Good morning. Check out, I put up a picture for my account because, I don't know, I just look like an orange head otherwise. I'm really hungry. And I know I shouldn't be complaining about my legs being sore, but from the night we went dancing, Friday night, my legs, they're ridiculously sore. So I can eat it tomorrow. My tuna from last night. Sriracha. That works too. Oh, Christina and I both asked for sriracha yesterday. She said, "Does it taste like sriracha to you?" It was Tapatio. They let us put Tapatio on our stuff. It tastes different, okay? Roots. If you don't have the sriracha, just say so. Say we have Tapatio instead. This is very tasty. The nice thing about sriracha is I can precision flavor my food. I can only put in one little part if that's all I want to do. So, where's my paper? I made a to-do list last night of things I want to get done and by what time, because the movie is at 4 in Chula Vista with Danny and Lizzie. But I want to go to the gym, get toiletries from the store, wash my car, oh, and then maybe watch Band of Brothers with Danny. This is my shirt tape. So it's double-sided sticky tape, right? I mean, it's not complicated how double-sided sticky tape works, but it's really good. It's not like crappy and stops working right away. And so since I broke 4 watches in 1 week, first of all, I didn't know I had 4 watches, but, oh wait, it's working! This one, the battery stopped working. 8:47. It's a little off. Sweet. Damn, I felt so naked for so many weeks. Yeah, the whole time I've lived here, which has been almost a month. And I haven't had my watches working for any of them. I just need one. So the first thing I want to do is wash my car. I don't want to buy a car wash because I have all the things for it. I just need a hose. I could go to the self-serve ones. I don't know. The one that I went to last week that I took you through with me. That one's only $3, and it's for the whole outside and free vacuum. Maybe I do that one. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this whole hose business, but yeah, I'll just do that. Party. They do a little wipe down afterwards too. And I was wrong. It wasn't $3. It was $6. But I was already here. I think car washes, they're really rough on the clear coat, and they don't even do that great of a job, but they're way quicker. I don't need quicker today. So most days I don't, because I usually like to wash my car on the weekends. So, lessons learned. Overcast is worse than straight sun, because the whole sky hurts, not just one spot. I only like this song because of Cardi B. I wonder if I can put you there instead. Mix it up a little. I called your mom back, and I guess she had called me twice, but I was in my room, and I don't get signal because of the parking structure. I told her, like, I should just start applying to restaurants and things, taking my resume in. And then while I'm waiting for, like, a real full job. And I like just talking with your mom because she's realistic, and she doesn't throw out like empty solutions at things. But your mom kind of was saying it's okay to just wait for the good job, because I'm still going to school. I told her I'm still going to school. I didn't tell her I'm not going to school this month because I fell behind on my class and dropped it. I feel like I spend more money when I'm not working because I'm trying to just distract myself and do things. Like, I could have brought a lot of my books with me, right? But I'm not actually going to be reading. I'm just going to be thinking the whole time. And if I'm, I don't know, going from place to place and doing one thing to the next, then, I don't know, I'm just thinking of what I'm doing next, and I'm not thinking. I don't like spending money when I'm not making money, and you don't give me a hard time about any of it at all either. You don't even say anything. But then, like, I don't think bad stuff about myself. Like, I think I'm fine. I know I'm trying. I hear myself. It sounds like I'm just talking empty words, not actually trying or anything. Like, I kind of have to be out of my room all day so that I can get signal to my phone. And then at night is when I go back and I just apply to places, and it doesn't do anything. And I'm mostly just tired of it. Hopefully I don't drag the junior down, because I love. Like, a lot of times when I think about Japan, I think, what was the point of me going? It was like just a year-long vacation for me. But a vacation from what? Like, I shouldn't be vacationing. I should be working. It's what I want. And unless we were gonna start a family, I thought that's what we were gonna do. But it wasn't time yet. Okay. But then I shouldn't have quit what I had and moved. But then I wanted to, because that's where my junior goes. Where my junior goes, I go, of course. I didn't sleep. And I'm going to a movie with Lizzie and Danny tonight, by this afternoon. And I know I won't get a nap. And so pretty much I'm buying a coffee now. I think, like, you know how important it is to me to, still on this, to, like, be able to carry the team. Like, what if you got hurt and you can't, like, and you can't work? Like, we can't. I want better for us than the minimum. What you doing? What you rocking for? I want better for us than the minimum, and I have the ability, and I can. Oh my gosh. You have to be over here. You're just gonna have to stay there. I'm sorry. I think one of the reasons it's just on my mind, like, literally every day since we've left San Diego, can't not think about it, right? About, I need to find work. I want to find work. I want to work. I want to do things, and not just just work, because then I would just, sorry, can't drive and talk. Because then I would just freaking go work at McDonald's, and then there, you're working, right? Isn't that enough? That's what you wanted? No, that's not what I'm talking about either. You know I need balance, and work is just, it's such a big thing to me, and I hate it so much, not working. It's like I intentionally mentally punish myself for not making it yet, right? But then also, I think, and sorry I'm talking so much today, but also I think, you know, first world problem, because I already have everything I could possibly need, right? I'm completely, like, satiated in life of, like, needs, like, in the hierarchy of needs. I have, like, people I love, I have friends, I have my family, I have educational goals, I have, like, you know, the food, shelter, all the super basics, and then, I don't know what my problem is, but you know how it's kind of like, it's only human to never be satisfied, and I think that's part of a thing, because otherwise you become complacent, and you get eaten by a lion, right? Or something like that. I don't have my thoughts organized, I just have a lot of them, and they're just kind of there, and so thank you for listening. I will stop lecturing out loud. I think by talking out loud, I get to think better than if I just kept thinking in my head. And I think too much in my head. I think too much in my head sometimes. But I can't not do it unless I get distracted by other things. Because I could be watching a movie and I'm not watching the movie. I'm just thinking with my eyes watching the movie. Oh my god, I just sound stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna... This is what I have to deal with all the time. You have to deal with me sometimes. I have to deal with me all the time, so... Look, I'm passing the Krispy Kreme, and I'm not going to the Krispy Kreme. I almost turned in, actually, but I'm not. I'm just waiting for Danny to be done with church, and I'm probably just gonna go right over to him, and we're gonna watch Band of Brothers, because maybe we can get like 2 or 3 episodes in. I kind of want to go to church with him. I don't want to invite myself, because you know how some people, maybe he wants to go by himself. I've asked him before, he says he doesn't care, but I've also told him I want to go with him, and I don't, but he hasn't said, hey, go to church with me on Sunday. So, I want to go, and I don't care so much for the religious stuff. I mean, I think it's perfectly fine. I like that Danny goes to church. That's what makes me want to go, is because he's going, and I think he's very intentional with, you know, his thoughts on things and whatnot, right? And you know, the city I grew up in was like the city of churches, and so there's like a ton of like really old, really, really well maintained, pretty churches, and especially the Catholic ones. Like when we would go, I just like sitting there looking at the insides, right? I like looking at the outsides, I like looking at the insides. But I think there's nothing wrong with going there and letting someone lecture me on reflecting on your behaviors, and reflecting on how you think to yourself, right? And just kind of, you know, I get to go and sit, and I don't I have directed thinking instead of like crazy wild thinking, and it's way more chill, and you gotta do a little thing here and there, but it's like being in the Navy, you know, like you're kind of there to work, but like sometimes you have to play Navy, and then kind of like going to church, sometimes you gotta like do what you're supposed to do when you're there, but that's not really there for him. Lincoln. I was telling him there's a reptile show next month when Tyler's here in town, and I was just letting him know, because Lizzie really hates reptile things. But I'm here at Michael's because I told you, spend money apparently while I'm not working, and so I want to get a frame for this, and they're 70% off, and so like, I don't know, I think a frame for this, the most it would be is $40, and so that would be like 70% off of $40. That's like almost $30 off. And that would make it like 10 bucks, which, I mean, that's pretty good, right? Maybe you haven't seen it well. It's the boy hiding behind the car. It's called Shy. And he's too shy to actually talk to the girl. And so, I know I showed you. I just really like the picture. And so he's using his remote control to make the robot boy give her flowers, which is what he wants to do, but he's too shy to do it. So he's, you know, he's still making it happen. I don't know. I like. So now I frame a little bit. Oh, maybe they're only 60% off. But still, okay, pick out the frame you want, get the one that fits, you're not gonna grow anymore. See, that's too big. Get one a little smaller. So it's between a smooth little thing or black wood. But 16 by 20 is what we're looking at. I'm thinking, I like the dark wood. So it's 70% off of a certain brand. I kind of like, oh, they have 16 by 20s here. I mean, it's not a black frame. It does have the wood kind of look. I think that'll look okay. I know you can't really tell, but I think it'd look okay. And how much was the frame? It was $32 and 70% off. Oh yeah. And plus, I think they give a 5 or 10% military discount on top of it. So maybe I go with this one. I wish they had black though. So this is my justification for buying things like frames and coffee, right? Why are you so close? A $3 coffee here, because I don't buy one every day or even every week. Or $10 frame there. That's not what makes me lose my money. Spending $600 on my car maintenance, spending $1,400 on moving in for first month's rent, last month's rent, and safety deposit, getting insurance for my car, getting renter's insurance. Those big purchases is what makes me lose my money, spend my money in a big way. I mean, I think too much about money when I'm not working. And you can tell me what you think at any time. At any time. It's very welcome. I want to hear other people's thoughts instead of my own sometimes. Most times. I'm just talking. But I won't let myself become financially complacent. So I have to give myself a hard time. So sorry I'm talking so much about the same thing. These are my thoughts. Also, it's important that you know today's booty day. But look, you see, right here, where it's starting to blow through. I knew that was gonna start happening. That's why I got that other pair. Look, biggest clothespin. It's like the size of my thigh. Oh. That's a very safe safety pin. If this functioned, girl hoot hoot. Oh. Boy hoot hoot's girlfriend. Dierks Bentley. I like it. It's called Riser. I like. I do not condone eating all of Krispy Kreme, which I did not get. Only the yellow cake batter donut. That's the only thing. All the other donuts can go die. I don't care. This is my favorite song in Washington. This is what I think of. I think of the poorhouse and this song and Washington. The ferry, riding the ferry a lot.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here.
I got to see these guys actually. They're called the Lumineers. This was like their big song, but I don't care. I still like it. You know how you're not supposed to always like the popular stuff? I don't know how it is.
So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed.
I belong with you, you belong with me. You're my sweetheart. You belong with me, you're my sweet. Danny made baby cookies. And he's making me a little bit of coffee. But I gotta get my charger in the car. It's a party at Danny's house.
You want one or two?
One will be good. Thank you. Oh, where you at, Junior? Look, Danny's making the quesadilla. Oh, is this your Chihuahua cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fancy Chihuahua cheese. I think it's from Chihuahua, Mexico. But yeah. Danny's a good man. He's always cooking things. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, the cheesy goodness. Lizzie, what you say? Let me try without hot sauce first. Hot.
It's hot.
Oh. I like the taste. So cheesy. This is Danny's kind of hot sauce. It's from Mexico, and it looks like it has more pepper than it does vinegar. It's a good thing.
How do you know for this?
The cheese has good squish. Check that out. That's what's important. Cheese squish. What was it? I'll trade you a cheese squish for some guac. What's up? Yeah. You got a timer for this, like that's good. This is how you make my coffee. Yep, just out of the pot. Good to go. It's a hot day, so now we have cold coffee. There's only 10 episodes and we're already 30% through. I like it. I'm not in a rush to finish Band of Brothers. I just enjoy. Eep, 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 eep. Time for cinematic adventure. We're at that Chula Vista Mall. We're gonna watch Incredibles 2. The Lizzie. Back in my day, we had 9 planets. NASA took it away. What you got there, Lizzie?
I see.
Lizzie has to get popcorn for movies. Like, it's habitual, whether she wants it or not. Movie time, movie time. It's time for cinematic adventure. Beep. Eso baby. We're gonna cook things now. We're making pico de gallo and chips. And what else are we making? Oh, and bratwurst. Are you gonna make them on the grill?
Are you gonna start it?
Okay. And Lizzie's still here.
Hey!
What did we learn, Lizzie?
Don't cut your finger while cutting tomatoes.
How are we gonna prevent this next time, Lizzie?
Not cutting our fingers while cutting the tomatoes.
Okay. Good thing we got a medic on hand. Danny and I were talking about one of these kids' movies that we had on VHS when we were little. And it was The Adventures of Timmy the Tooth and his pet toothbrush named Brush Brush. And this is one of the starting songs.
You're right, little buddy. Playing with toys is the best.
That toothbrush is jamming. The best chips. And Danny's gonna grill some brats. That's Danny. Those are brats. Grill. Hey dudes. So I put my picture back up. And I put the frame in the closet just until I can actually hang it up in the next room. I guess it's just barely over a month away. And I'm tired, so I sleep now. You're a champ if you listen to this whole thing throughout the... I'm sorry. Hopefully when I put it together it's less than 15 minutes long, but I actually talked quite a bit. So I love you so much if you did hang in there through all of it. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Good night.